Hello my friends and welcome to a brand new episode on the channel. Today we are starting our new Tuesday and Thursday series and it is on City Skylines. Made a couple of attempts at recording this already and I'll be honest with you, I've enjoyed it, but the videos came out laggy, so I've adjusted the settings a little bit. Hopefully that means that it's working now, and I didn't want to bring you poor quality content, so basically I've been forced into restarting the game because the first time I did it, it was completely unwatchable. The second time was almost watchable, but not quite, and the third time was just about where I wanted it to be. Anyway, guys, so I posted on Twitter on Friday, which was the time? Sorry, Saturday. Which would be the time I would be recording this. I'm not actually recording on Sunday morning. Basically saying we're starting a new series. It was going to be on City Skylines. We're going to pause this while we get our city sort of laid out. And I wanted this to be a viewer interactive series compared to the Football Manager, which isn't always viewer interactive. And I said, name the city for me. And Scouse Mouse was the only person that replied. He is a YouTuber himself, so go check him out. He does some quality content over on his channel, and it's very much worth checking out. Just going to do a little few roads here just to bring this back up to here. This isn't what it's going to look like. I'm just having a base sort of let's get started look, and from here I just want to go down like so. Don't want it to be too gritty, but right now I'm just using the straight road because I just want to get it sorted out. That's going to be a full-on junction though, isn't it? So I don't really want. Do you know what? We'll make it work. And yeah, so he basically named the city Dontropolis. It's the only reply I got, so I assume you guys all like that. So thank you very much to him. Go check out his content if you haven't already. And I'm trying to work out the best way to do this. There we go, that works. So thank you very much to him. As I said, go check out his content. This will be uploaded Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's going to be 2 episodes a week, roughly. And I want just another little road coming out here, like, let's get it coming in here actually. And just take it right up, like so. So yeah, he's been fantastic with that. Power, where's our wind source? Pretty much anywhere along the riverbank is going to be good. So let's do it there. Water, if I remember correctly, we want to be on this side with sewage on this side, and we'll just connect those up with 2 pipes because that makes a lot of sense. And we'll start our zoning. So what we want to do is we just want to have residential just now. Problem with this map, of course, is that it's got that big river, which I like, which is why I chose this map, because I grew up on a river, well, in a town with a river, and still live in a different town that has a river. And oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. So that appealed to me. Sort of the one thing that I was going to take from this series. I do have some of the DLC for this game, not much of it, right enough. if I'm honest, but you know, make it work. And I've not played it a whole lot either. It's just sort of been one of those games that I've had not sitting there, but on and off played for a long time. And our industrial will be down here just for now, because I want to keep them separate. And again, we need to get to milestones before we can actually do anything with it, and that'll work. Let's get our pipes in and make sure we're covering this area off. And again here, maybe come out just a touch. Just want to not have too much overlap, and that should cover what we've got so far. And then here to here, because this is expensive. The reason I'm doing this while on pause is because that means that we can actually do stuff. If you want a district or a street named after you, let me know in the comments down below. The reason why I'm saying if you do is right now we've got all these streets, so like Hawthorne Street, Jackson Street and whatnot, and the highway, which I think's Jackson Highway. I can't actually see that far out, and I can't click on it to change that yet. But I will name those. There'll be a couple of things I want to name after stuff like channels, like I've got the football DLC. We'll want to have that named after the channel as well. Anyway, well, let's get playing now. Actually, no, let's not, because I want to pause it and get the... Where's our zones? So we want to bring power lines to, say, here. And one out like so. We can delete these again once we've got a bit more connection between them. Bring you up to about here. And then we will play again. Calling us a green city. Right now we're not very green. I've not done enough electricity power. I need you to actually come here, apparently. And why are we not connecting to this grid? What's your issue? Other thing we need to do actually is just build another wind farm across here. Cost a bit more, but just saves us taking power lines all the way across there to the sewage works. So this series will be about 15-20 minutes an episode. I hope that's okay with you guys. You can always adjust it if needs be. Sorry, 15 to 25 minutes rather. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's been a game that I've been thinking about on and off bringing to the channel for a long time. As I said, this layout isn't what I'm going to use long term. Just sort of a rough, let's get some roads down, and eventually once we can, this sort of area where the river will be, as you can see from my map size, will be my centre of town eventually, and I'll rework it to look really nice. I want to have a look at my natural resources eventually though. We can't do that just now because we've just not got enough. I'm going to need more residential, so let's get some more residential in here. With, say, and I'm going to go to fill, undo that, undo that, undo that, and I want fill blue there. Like to keep this early commercial sort of separated up a little bit. In fact, what we're going to do now is we're going to just fast forward while all these people are moving in. And hopefully they will move in quickly. We can get to the milestone and we can start working on our initial base. We do have some res industrial already working, which is nice. Demand for everything is low, which means we've done a decent job laying it out quite early on. Not got a huge amount of residential in. got plenty of commercial demand, so let's put some more commercial in, say, just want a little bit, so just a little bit, say, here, so people can shop while they're working. Don't know why, just they might want to, you know. Need to grab some bread and milk. I'll grab some while I'm at work. But other than that, demand is extremely low right now, so done a decent job getting started. Let's have a look. We've got any cars coming in or out? Nope. That's not quite so good. About half the population I want it to be right now. I've probably overgrown just a little bit. And as you can see, it's absolutely shredding us up in terms of what it actually wants. We already have people coming in. Hopefully that will give us more houses. We do have all this zoning that it can take in. Actually, I'll just fill in the rest of this commercial with blue as well, and this and this. So that corner can all be commercial. We're up to 205. We've got any more demand just for residential only. That's fine. I'm trying to think anywhere else we could really improve. Let's stick a bit of industrial here and get little things in that sort of block, which works out nicely in my opinion. And obviously we've got these two inroads. What I'm gonna do is just build a little two-way road from here. Construction slope too steep. Okay, so let's go from here across. Nope. Yep. That's at quite a nice angle, so it shouldn't actually create too much issues with traffic, despite being very close to this junction and this junction. Hopefully we can get that to work nicely in the long term. Obviously, as I said, it's not going to be what we're going to look at. Got some issues with water. You're not in my water zone. Okay, I tell you what, we'll bring you out just a little bit more. I'll bring this up like so. And that's annoying because that's going to create quite a big overlap, but whatever. Make it work. This whole area that we've got is now done. So we're wanting more residential, so we'll just put residential in here and here and here. We've got a bit of demand for industrial, so we'll stick it in there. I didn't mean to click that. As you see, we've now got this little fish stick factory, and we're up to our 360 that I wanted to get to. So let's pause again. So let's have a look. That's not the right button. Milestone. So the 360 we get taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, a landfill site, an elementary school, and a medical clinic. So let's start with the garbage, because we'll stick that right in this industrial estate, because nobody wants to live next to garbage. And we'll get our medical clinic. I'm trying to see the best way to get this in before sort of road setup, because we've not got a great road setup for this, in all honesty, because it's all, you know, one goes one way, one goes the other. But that's probably going to cover us best. And we need education, and we don't even really want this in our residential areas. Not that it seems to like it. It costs 10,000 a pop as well. So do you know what? Let's build a little road that goes from here to say here. See if that's going to make a difference to our education. Can we now get all these residential? Yes, we can. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's continue going forward. Again, our landfill site will get moved eventually. Obviously, this is no longer one way down here, is it? Yeah, the one way sort of ends here and goes up here, back up to this, with the switch over on Pierce Street. Hopefully we can get this working nicely. It just goes right in the middle of a one way that doesn't really go anywhere, if I'm honest. Which does suck a little bit. We've got a tiny little bit of demand for more residential, but we're not filling out what we've already put down. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go think and think on that one, and we're going to make this residential, this residential, this residential, and this commercial, and this bit here commercial, this bit here residential, so obviously just us getting started. We'll keep this all as industrial just now, and we'll bring that out as far as there for now, and that bit there as well, obviously in with the landfill site. So we'll just let's fill that all up actually, kill the demand a little bit. I've not really got the workers for that kind of level. And let's go and have a look at our taxes. Let's just put this up to about 13, and I'm going to go with 15 for the industrial zone, because I think that makes a lot more sense to charge our industry rather than our people. Don't know what your thoughts on that is, but we've obviously got all this space here as well. Eventually I'm going to make this the sort of centre of my town, with sort of our main street running down along the riverside. But right now we're not quite at that level. We are back making money now that we've upped our taxes. We've got demand for more residential, but we've not found out what we've already put down, which always frustrates me. So do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to put a block here just to try and get some power to this guy, and we've not got enough electricity, so let's just stick another one of these guys in, see if that's the issue. But by the time it's getting there, there's just not enough of it. Yeah, that seems to be doing it. There we go. Excuse me. That'll keep our people happy just for a little bit longer. Still needing workers. What's our zoning like? Not filling out. Same, we've got demand, but we're not filling out the zones we've put down, which is excuse me, which is interesting. What's this? Garments Limited, little silos making garments. Always makes the world of sense when you have silos making garments. Got a nice, that's got to be commercial. No, that's residential. Looks like a big commercial building at first, but it is definitely a house when it's built. Let's spot our commercial zone. There's the commercial. And having a little bits of commercial in this residential area, it does make it look slightly more realistic as well. What's your issue? Taxes are too high. Okay, let's just bring them back down 14% then. See if they're going to complain at that. Nope. That's what you call balancing the books, people. and keeping people happy. It's just a complete guess, just try to reduce it by 1%. So I've got a demand for residential, but don't really understand where this demand's coming from. But you know what, we'll stick it in there. Tiny bit of demand for commercial. So I guess we'll just stick in a little bit of commercial somewhere like here. And just plop some commercial plops in there because we'll maybe get a little something out of it. In fact, our residential demand's gone right up. But we've got all this area where we've got residential zoned. It's not getting anything. And we've got demand for industrial as well, but again we've got a lot of industrial actually zoned. Ready, as you see pollution already starting around here. Can we have a look at outside connections? No. It's this thing that I want to see, natural resources, leisure, traffic routes, noise pollution, traffic, wind, citizen happiness, health, education, garbage, electricity and water. So ideally what would be nice is to have industrial sort of coming away from here quite quickly. I don't know if I'm able to move tiles yet. Not yet apparently. I know you eventually get to do that. What's this all about? No idea. I think that's a soundtrack DLC I've got. It's been such a long time since I've played this game. I feel like a bit of a beginner again, which in reality I probably am. Do enjoy these type of games, but the type of game that don't play a whole lot as much as I should compared to how much I enjoy them anyway. So we've got a bit of residential, a bit of commercial and then an industrial estate all right next to each other. And what I want to do is expand. So let's have a look. So milestones. Oh, we get a new area with this milestone. Get districts, policies, second loan, district specialisation, service policies, fire department, police department, unique buildings. We get specialisations, so that's handy. So that'll mean that we can then actually work out where our thing is. So we need what, another 60 people for that. But we are still increasing in people. Got a bit of demand for residential, but I've just increased our residential zoning. But on that note, guys, I feel this is a good place to leave this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll hopefully have you back for the next episode on Thursday. Hopefully this episode's been recordable because I really can't reduce my settings anymore. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you appreciate the effort I've put into getting this series together for you. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.